Show you how to create a button in Airtable that you can click to send emails to any of the email addresses in a record in Airtable. So the first thing we're going to do is create our button. So I've just set up a simple Airtable here, and it's just got an order number, a contact email, and another contact email. So we've got two contact emails, and let's say we want a button that will automatically create an email to send to these two email addresses. So what we can do here is click Add Field, and we're going to select the button option at the bottom. We'll call our field name email. We'll call the label email button, and we'll change the color to something a bit different. And for the action, we want to keep it as open URL. So from the options here, click open URL. So to send an email, what we need to do is use the email standard to create the email, so that when we click the button, it will automatically create an email for us. So the way that we can do this is firstly by starting off with a quotation mark, and then using the mail to standard, which is just a very common practice in order to open up a new email client and open up a new email in the default client on the user's phone or computer. So we're going to use mail to, and now that we've got our mail to, we now need to add in our email addresses. So we can use the AND button, and then we can simply tell Airtable that we want to send our emails to contact email 1 and contact email 2. So we click here, contact email 1, and then because we want to email the second contact email, we can do AND again, quotation mark, comma, quotation mark, because as I'm sure you know, in emails, if you want to send an email to multiple people, you need a comma between the email addresses. So now that we've got that, we put another and we go contact email 2, and that is our button done. So all we need is this simple code snippet here, and this button will create an email that we can send to both of the email contacts. So I'm going to click save, and we see I have our button here. So now let's go ahead and click the button. So if I click email button, there you go. As you can see, we've got a new email, and we've got the two email addresses that have been taken from our example here, and Airtable has pre-populated them for us. So now let's make this more advanced. Let's say we wanted it to automatically fill the subject and the body of the email. So what we can do is we can go back to our button and add in some more text into the formula to add the subject in for us. So what we need to do is we need to add in and, quotation mark, question mark, subject equals, and we can then write whatever subject we want to appear in the email. So for example, if this table holds the information for people who have ordered a product from our website, the subject of our email might be something like your recent order. So if we save that, and now if we click email button, as you can see, the subject is now populated with your recent order. And we can take this one step further by doing the body of the text of the email as well. So if we delete that, if we go to customize field, and we can just add on the body to the end as well. So if we delete this last quotation mark, and we put and body equals, and then we can write the body that we want. So we can use hi, comma, thank you for your order, it will be delivered shortly, full stop. and we press save. And if we click the email button, we will see that the body is now populated as well. So as you can see, just from that one button that we created, it can save you a lot of time, because just by pressing that one button, we've pre-populated the email addresses from the record, the subject and the body, and you don't have to do anything repetitive. One final thing to show you is, obviously we might want the body of the email to look slightly better, so rather than having it all in one line, we might want it on 2 lines like this. So there's a neat little trick that we can do, is we can add in a code in between these 2 words here to add a new line. So it's a HTML formula, and it looks like this. I'll just copy and paste it in now. So it's %0d, %0a, %0d, %0a. And what that does is that will actually, these are actually 2 separate codes. So there's one here, and then the second one here. And what that does is it inserts a new breakpoint in the text. So now if we press save, and we press email, you can see that we've got 2 breakpoints. There's a breakpoint at the end of the line, and we've got a second one here. So now we have it split over 2 lines. So I hope that this tutorial was helpful and you're able to create your own button. If you're having difficulties, the link to my website is in the description below, and you can go to my website and fill out the form there, and I can help you out and help you and your business out on any Airtable configuration and automation. The next video that I'll be making will actually show you how we can use automations to automatically send emails on your behalf, so you don't even have to click a button. Airtable will send the email for you. So look out for that video. This formula code can be quite is quite complex, so I've left a link in the description below to my GitHub repository where you can find this code already created for you. So if you wanted to, you can just copy and paste this into your Airtable and it will work. So the link for that will be in the description below, so look out for the GitHub link. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.